In the year 2000, the world's governments agreed a set of Millennium Development Goals. These were 8 primary targets to cut in half the number of people living in extreme poverty and hunger, and to encourage equality in education and also in women's development. We now move in 2015 to the Sustainable Development Goals. These will set targets, 17 targets for the next 15 years. We're not cutting anything in half anymore. We're seeking to eradicate, to end long-term hunger and poverty. We're seeking to build entrepreneurial business. We're seeking to provide sound sanitation. We're seeking to ensure the quality of secondary education. We're seeking to ensure that there is good justice, fair policing, courts that meet the needs of real people, and that infrastructure is built in a way that is sensitive to the environment and sensitive to the community. These are important goals and objectives which we believe every country should be able to meet with the backing and financing of the world community and with the entrepreneurial action of communities within their nations. The Sustainable Development Goals are the best opportunity to meet the needs of the poorest communities on our planet and end desperation. In my judgment, the Sustainable Development Goals are a duty, first and foremost. If we believe in human dignity and fair human rights, then every company leader, every executive within a business, and every person within a public organisation has to believe that we have a duty to seek to see them fulfilled between 2015 and 2030. Then we have a responsibility to act in a way that will pull together the energy of corporations and governments and not-for-profit organisations to target specific geographies and specific problems and meet those needs. And then beyond that, we have an opportunity to make sure that we provide the best skills possible to allow communities to be free. If we're going to see the end of extreme poverty and hunger by 2030, we don't want it to return again. This is about providing sustainable solutions which are embedded and therefore forever. KPMG has been very active in demonstrating what the Millennium Development Goals are all about. We've taken on specific project examples. We've invested heavily, especially in the creation of sustainable villages. We've shown over the long term that we're putting cash as well as skills into helping not-for-profits and governments and businesses work together. We've put ideas into the net which help organizations focus on how to achieve the Millennium Development Goals. So now we want to go one step further, embracing the Sustainable Development Goals, coming up with innovative ideas of how companies can contribute to every one of the 17 objectives, looking at our own active business lines and choosing brilliant ideas that we get from networks like Enactus students and putting them into practice from one country to another, to another, to another. Already ideas proven and profitable. We want to make them popular. I'm ambitious we'll achieve them, I'm convinced we will achieve them, and I'm determined we'll play our part.